Welcome back. Milwaukee police are being sued by a homeowner over what he alleges was an illegal search and seizure of his home and property.
He showed the I-Team body camera footage of officers searching his home after they were called there for an apparent burglary.
That homeowner believes a decision by the Supreme Court from earlier this year could play a role in his case. Here's Sean Gallagher.
In December 2019, the Milwaukee Police Department received a 911 call in this neighborhood about a burglary. They went in looking for a suspect, but an incident report says they came out with the homeowner's gun. Now that homeowner has filed a federal lawsuit against the department, saying they improperly searched his home.
Milwaukee Police, if you're in here, say something. Milwaukee Police Department.
This is body-worn camera footage from that night.
I cleared it. Okay. Yeah.
The officers combed through the house, making sure it's secure and there are no threats.
So they entered my house, but under those circumstances, you got one objective. That's to find the burglar or to find somebody who may be in need of assistance.
That's John Burks. In 2019, he owned the home that was burglarized, but was out of state when it happened. Burks shared the body camera footage with the I-Team. He alleges the officers violated his rights when they continued searching his home.
I bet this guy's definitely got some stuff hidden in here.
Well, I'm pretty sure he does. Oh, yeah.
I don't know where we're allowed to go in and go through.
Video shows officers opening cabinets and looking through Burks's belongings.
Hand wired everything. Yeah. I'm a military boy. Look at you, made a little sterno. Look at that, or he's cooking crack. He's got his Trojan. And then he's got his Hennessy. He needs to be drinking down here.
As they search the kitchen, the officers find a handgun in a glass cabinet next to some dishes.
There's a gun. Is it coming back?
No, none of them for that serial number's coming back for the make of it.
According to the video and conflicting information on the incident report, the officers could not determine if the gun at the scene was stolen. Burks was never charged with having a stolen weapon, and he says the gun is legal.
They found a gun in a place that's too small for a person to be hiding. It was in my cabinet.
Police would not comment on the open litigation against them. In a formal response to the complaint in court, police say that the officers found the gun in plain view, and it was appropriate to continue searching Burks's belongings without a warrant to determine who owned the gun and if there were more.
Did they do anything that violated constitutional rights? I don't see it.
Bob Willis is a courtroom expert on police training and consults local departments.
It's my job to just simply say how officers are trained, what they're trained to do, what they believe is right. The jury's going to decide yes or no, guilty, not guilty.
He watched the body camera video with the I-Team.
There's a gun.
Is the cabinet open? Yes, it is. That, according to the United States Supreme Court, is called the plain view doctrine.
Willis also says officers can act as what's called community caretakers, meaning they can search a home to render aid in an emergency.
When you enter a residence with community caretaker, there can be no element of criminal suspicion. But again, here we have evidence of crime as well.
The scope of what officers can do as community caretakers was challenged in the United States Supreme Court this year. The court determined police in Rhode Island unconstitutionally took a person's guns during a warrantless search of a house after a call for a potentially suicidal person. The man agreed to go to a hospital in an ambulance as long as police didn't take his guns. The court ruled the existence of community caretaking tasks like rendering aid to motorists in disabled vehicles is not an open-ended license to perform them anywhere. Burks believes this ruling will apply in his case.
There is no constitutional authority that gives them the right to do that in a buoy sweep or a protective sweep or a house clearing.
Willis says other exceptions aside from community caretaker may apply in this case. And in court documents, Milwaukee police repeatedly deny the search was illegal. It'll take a judge some time to make a ruling in this case. The city attorney has asked for more time while they deal with a staffing issue. And this isn't Burks' first interaction with the Milwaukee Police Department in court. In 2013, he filed a lawsuit against the department for a stop-and-frisk incident, but that case was dismissed. Burks has also filed a lawsuit against the police department in Missouri for a similar stop-and-frisk incident. Reporting for the I-Team, I'm Sean Gallagher.